I figured I would live stream early today, just because I've got things that I need to sort out for like the kids going back to school and stuff, and like labeling all their new uniforms and bags and all that good stuff. So I thought I would live stream early today so that I have the rest of the day to do all of that later. So yeah, I hope you don't mind me me starting early for our Saturday live stream. So today I'm going to be working from RJ Hampson's Moonlight, Mischief. Hi Connor, hello my love, thank you for joining. So I'm going to work in this one today. As you guys know, I'm trying to work through my whips at the moment, and I've got this one in here. So you've probably seen this on the channel already, but yeah, I'd really like to get some more work done on this page really. Hi Penny, hello my love, thank you for joining. I'm all right, still feeling really quite low today, but I'm sure it'll pass. Not very organised. Just have to make do with that for a minute. Yeah, I thought I would work on this on camera with you. And yeah, try and get this page done. So how are you both doing? Do you have plans for the weekend? And like I said, I've got to sit and label all the kids' new stuff for school, so I'm going to do that later. I've got a basket of laundry with my name on it, so yeah, I'm going over where I had done this bit of the sky here behind her in like this lilac-y colour. Yeah, I want to do it dark to really make, you know, sort of like this campfire look like it's sort of glowing. So I'm just going to colour over that, and then we'll finish basing some of these really cute little critters and hopefully get this page done. I'm just slowly working through my my whips because it's been feeling really nice actually to get some of them done and crossed off the list, you know. Oh, bless you, Penny. Just take it easy this morning, hon. And bless your heart. Yeah, I didn't sleep great. I didn't sleep great last night, so yeah, I absolutely love RJ Hampson's books. They're gorgeous. It's so cute. I've got the dragon one moved into my basket, so I'm going to hopefully check that out either later today or Monday. We'll see, because that's, I think, the last of his books that I want at the moment that I'd like to add to my collection. I was in and out about the dragon book for quite a while, but yeah, I'd definitely like to get it. Start packing for Florida. I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. I bet you can't wait. I'm excited to see all your like your pictures and stuff. You have to like keep me and the kids posted. Oh, thank you. I do, Penny. Yeah, the Lost and Found, I think it's called, isn't it? I keep wanting to say Lock and Key, but it's not. It's Lost and Found. I do. Yeah, I do have that one. I don't have any of his steampunk houses ones because I'm not. I don't know. I like them, but I don't know. Maybe I need to watch the flip throughs in a bit more detail. And just and see. Hi Jane, good morning sweetheart. Thank you for joining. How are you feeling today, my love? Yeah, I thought I would stream early today, just because I've got, you know, quite a lot of things to sort out for the the kiddos for school. So I thought, right, let's stream early today, and then I've got the rest of the day then to, you know, get my laundry done and label all their stuff. But Asda buggered up my order, so instead of delivering black knee-high socks for Emmy, they've delivered women's white trainer socks. So yeah, that's sort of annoyed me to say the least. And I'm just like, oh, come on, seriously. You know. So it means that I'm gonna have to when I go in town Monday, because I've still got to get Emmy's shoes and Caden's trousers, and that is like completely against what I wanted to do. I wanted to have everything, but yeah, the day before they go back to school and I have to go shopping for shoes and trousers. So that is going to be interesting, but it just means that I've now got to look for some knee-high socks for Emmy in town as well. So oh, thank you, Connor. I can't wait. I'm just going to live vicariously through you and your pictures and videos. This is another one that's running out. Oh my gosh. Their school bags arrived yesterday. Caden's, I was surprised because Emmy's arrived yesterday morning. And Caden's wasn't due until between today and Monday, but that arrived late yesterday afternoon. So they're both really chuffed with their school bags, and so they should be, because I sort of splashed out a bit on their school bags this year. I thought, right, let's just spend more on like a really decent bag each for them so that the bag will last. That was my thought process anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll just wait and see. I know, right? I was so annoyed, and then I noticed that we were missing stuff from that order as well, and then I got an email about half an hour later to say, oh, if you know these items are delayed, so please please accept our apology. We've sent you your £5 delivery. Like, we've refunded your £5 delivery fee. And it's like, yeah, thanks. That's you know, yes, that's all well and good and whatnot, but it doesn't help when I'm still gonna have to, you know, go out and buy this stuff, like buy it again from somewhere different. But I'm terrified that I'm gonna go in town Monday morning and that I'm not gonna be able to get trousers for Caden, and I'm not gonna be able to get, I mean, I think I'll be alright getting trainers for Emmy. It should be okay. There's plenty of different shops to choose from, I guess. But you know, when I took the kids in Sport Direct last week to get we were getting Caden's trainers for school, there was quite a lot of trainers there that I had like the staff saying, oh, we only have them in a size 5, or we only have those in a such and such, because obviously everyone's going in and getting all the stuff for back to school. So yeah, I'm quite stressed, to be honest. It is, Jane. I'm just like, oh, come on, seriously. Give me a break. So I know that this marker work here at the moment is not very neat, but that's okay because I'll be doing pencil shading and all that good stuff. So, but I just want to get a base of colour down. Let's just put a little... Okay. But yeah, I thought, right, while, you know... Oh, come on. I thought whilst the, you know, the kids have chilled out, they're doing their thing. Emmy's had her medicine. She's had her antibiotics and her drink, so she's had that. Caden's playing online with his bestie. So I thought, right, let's, you know, get the live stream done now. I hope you guys don't mind, you know, seeing me work on pages that you've seen on the channel already. She's all right, Penny. This is her second day of antibiotics. I managed to get 2 doses in her yesterday because I couldn't pick the prescription up till like yesterday mid-afternoon. So I managed to get an afternoon dose and a bedtime dose in, and then she's had a dose of them this morning, and then she's also had one of her drinks. So I'm hoping she'll start picking up soon. I guess just have to wait and see. Hi Dan, welcome, and thank you so much for joining. It's lovely to see you. I'm kind of tempted to do these birds either like robins or yeah, either robins or maybe bluebirds. I want to add some sort of colour up here because there's a lot of brown, isn't there? I'll have to have a think about that. Right, let's pull out some pencils. I think I've used polychromos pencils on this. I probably have for everything on here, to be honest, but I want to use my some of my luminance pencils because I really like them on the Amazon paper. It's really not, Jane, and the thing is, what's weird is that she doesn't even have a, you know, she hasn't even complained of a sore throat. That's why I was like, what? You know, when he was like, oh, you know, her throat is really sore and da-da-da, and I was like, I don't understand. And he said her throat is really red and angry on both sides. And he said to Emmy, did your throat hurt? And she's like, no. But then I don't know if the pain in her stomach is maybe distracting from the throat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's just pull out these pencils at the moment. And so yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, she's got that going on. She's got a water infection. And these sort of tummy issues. So, but I was saying to, you know, Connor, was it you that I was saying it to earlier? I think I was, oh, and I was talking to not Jane, sorry Jane, sweetheart. I was speaking to Claire in a message as well. And I just said, like, I'm going to have a word with Emmy's teacher when they go back to school on Tuesday, because the teachers don't like letting the kids use the bathrooms during class. They prefer for them to wait until break time or lunchtime. But Emmy's not going to be able to do that. So they're going to have to make an exception for her. And if there's a problem, then I will say, well, do you know what? Ring her doctors. Ring her doctors and get it confirmed by them. You know, because that is something I think the school would do, because they're just, they can be a bit of a pain like that sometimes. I need to sharpen these a little bit. Hi Michelle, hello my lovely. Thank you for joining. I've never heard of him, Dan. Yeah, I've never heard of him, but it's sad. It's always sad, isn't it, when someone passes away. Honestly, Jane, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I know that there's some kids that, you know, they ask if they can go to the bathroom, and then they've been caught messing around, you know, like playing with the taps and all that stuff. So I get that the teachers are like, but there's going to be circumstances like this where they can't stop the kids using the bathroom if it's absolutely necessary. So I'm gonna speak to her teacher, but I'm also going to take her box of medication down with me as well, so that the school can photocopy the label if they have to show that she's on treatment that's been prescribed by the GP, you know. You know, I'll like I said, I'll do that if I have to. Start making toilet rooms in every classroom. There's bathrooms sort of, I think, within like each year group, but it's just that the teachers don't like the kids going for toilet breaks unless it's break time or lunchtime. They don't like the kids doing it during like class time. But you know, like I said, there's going to be certain circumstances where it's going to need to happen. They're probably worried about other kids kicking off and thinking that, you know, certain students are getting, you know, privileges or whatever. But it's not a case of it being a privilege. It's a case of, if it's a medical issue, then it is a necessity, you know. So for those of you who are colouring, or you plan on colouring today, what are you going to be working on? Jane, I think you said you're doing a scavenger hunt, aren't you, Han? I get confused as to which Facebook group I can find this scavenger hunt in. I need to have a look later. Exactly, Michelle. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, I know that there's some students that just, they mess around. It's just an excuse for them to like get out of class. But like I said, and you know, it's surely it's like they're human rights as well, you know. But yeah, they're both nervous about going back to school. And you know, I was saying yesterday in my live stream that, you know, Tegan's anxiety has been really bad because this is going to be like her last year at school, so she'll have her GCSEs and stuff, so she's stressing about that. It's, yeah. Oh, sorry, Jane. I was just asking. I was saying that I know you said you were working on your scavenger hunt page, but I get confused as to like which Facebook group I can find this scavenger hunt in. And it doesn't take a lot to confuse me at the best of bloody times. But yeah, I'm not sure which group I find the scavenger hunt in. I'm probably, it's probably like right there in front of me, and I'm just missing it. So I'll have to have a look. All the boys are talking at once. Oh, I hope you have a nice day, Michelle. Maybe start on choosing the colours for your owl page. Oh, nice. Yeah, the pollies really do have gorgeous autumnal colours, don't they? I'm thinking of doing a Halloween page. Nice. Have you got a book in mind, Connor, that you're gonna work in, or just see what takes your fancy when you look at the bookshelves. I'm quite excited actually to do a page from the Pumpkin Killer book that I saw on Jamie's channel, and then I remember like when I showed you, and I think you ordered yourself a copy, didn't you? I'm quite quite excited to work on a page in that actually, because I don't think they would take that long either. So maybe I'll do a page in there later once I've got all the kids' bits and bobs sorted. Like I was saying, I'm sure I've used my polys for like shading on here, but I just really like how the luminance feel on the Amazon paper. But for the sky, I've just pulled out 2 luminance pencils and a Holbein. I've got a few of the Holbein pencils. They were passed on to me years ago. They are absolutely beautiful, but I try not to use them too much because I cannot, there's just no way I would ever be able to own the full set of Holbein pencils. And I think even though they're beautiful, it's a lot of money, you know. But I do find that they work nice with the luminance pencils. They just seem to really kind of blend quite nicely together. So I'm just looking for the Camellia or Spooky Vibes. Oh, that was the was that the book you showed me the other day, the Spooky Vibes one? You said it's like the Cute and Spooky. Is that the one? Is that the book I'm thinking of? Hi Nicole, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying RJ Hampson's books. I just think they're so gorgeous. I've got the Frogtail book pulled out to work on, because I'm just going to work through that one in order. So I've got the second page in that book to make a start on. I also I am co-hosting a Carla Magana colour along with the beautiful Jamie from Jamie's Colouring Love. So we are doing that. It's running for the next couple of months actually, but I will still be doing Halloween in October as well, so there will just be 2 Carla colour alongs. So what I'm going to do, Jamie mentioned it last night, we were chatting via like voice messages on Messenger. We're going to do film our collections of our Carla Magana colouring books and show our completed pages, just to sort of, you know, kick off the colour along. I'm so rubbish, I cannot remember the name of it, but I will put the information in the description of this video once the stream is done. And I also am an admin in Jamie's Facebook group, the Coloured with Love group. So I will put a link to that group in the description as well. And also I run the Carla Morgana colouring group on Facebook. I will put the link to that as well. And so I'll put all that information in the video description of this stream once we're done. You've put lemon in your cup. Oh my gosh. Bless you, Penny. There's a Jade Summer book called Cute and Spooky. Yeah, I've got that one, Nicole. It's so cute. It's really, really adorable. But I think Connor bought a new one. Spooky Vibes or Creepy Vibes. I can't remember what he said now. Coffee Aid. Yeah. That's the one, Dan. Oh, bless you, Penny. And just take it easy, my lovely. Hi, Claudia. Hello, my love. Thank you for joining. How are you and the family all doing, sweetheart? How are the girls? Yeah, see, any of her books would be perfect, Penny. I'm excited actually because it feels like I haven't coloured a colour page in a little while. So, I mean, not that I need an excuse to colour in her books, but, you know, it will give me a good reason to, you know, to want to work in her books. She's getting there, Claudia. Yeah, she started her course of antibiotics yesterday. And then she's had the first of her like drinks to help her stomach today. So I'm going to try and get her, you know, feeling better, ready for when she goes back to school on Tuesday. Oh, bless you, Penny. Oh, I completely understand. But, you know, only you know what you feel up to, you know, what you feel able to do. You know, don't feel ashamed, sweetheart. You know, you can't help it. It's not your fault. You know, seizures are horrendous. You know, just take things at your own pace, hon. Oh, Claudia, happy birthday, sweetheart. Oh, bless you. I haven't been on Facebook this morning, so I didn't realise. Because it lets you know, doesn't it, when it's your friends' birthdays and stuff. So, oh, bless your heart. Happy birthday. Did you have a nice time? I hope you were spoilt rotten, my lovely. You deserve it. Are there colour book expos in any countries? If there aren't any, we should start one. I don't know, Dan. I've never seen or heard of any that I can think of. You can get like obviously like tattoo conventions and Comic-Con and all stuff like that, but no, I don't think I've ever heard or seen of like a colouring book expo. Could you imagine? That would be so cool, wouldn't it? You get to meet some of your favourite artists as well. That'd be amazing. I love that idea. Are you going to take on that responsibility and get the ball rolling? Yeah, she's getting there, Claudia. Just, you know, it'll take a few days, I imagine, for the antibiotics to kick in. But yeah, just take it day by day. That's all we can do, isn't it? I'm not sure how many pages I'm going to get completed this month. I mean, it never really bothers me how many pages I do anyway. I just get done what I get done. But I really want to focus on like my whips. And some of them, like this one, I want to take the time of like the shading and all that good stuff. And I do have a couple of like really detailed pages that I want to get done as well. So they are going to take time. And then I need to find Jane's scavenger hunt and pull out the books for that. Yeah, there will be some easier pages as well dotted in, because I think, I don't know about you guys, but if I'm working on something detailed, I then need that it's sort of like chill out, you know, to just simple page, just put colour and gel, you know, like put colour down, whether that's like alcohol markers and gel pens or whatnot, just to sort of decompress a little bit and take a break from the more intense pages. Oh, bless you, Nicole. Oh, I'm so glad you did, Claudia. I'm so glad, Han. You deserve it, my love. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Thank you for joining, my lovely. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Got the Pumptober. Yes. Yeah, I remember seeing that one. But is there not like the prompt that I can't seem to find what pages is for the Kirby books. Do you know, like you normally choose like some pages to do like for the month? I'm really struggling to find those, and I don't know if I'm just like looking in the wrong place or Hi Jodie. Hello, my lovely. Oh, thank you so much for joining. You all right, my sweet? I am. I'm live streaming early today, because I've got to do the whole, like labeling all the kids' new stuff for school, their uniforms and bags and stuff. So I thought, normally on a Saturday I stream, sort of later in the day, late afternoon, early evening, but today I wanted to come on early and stream now, so that I've got the rest of the day free then to to get what I need to get for labelled for school. Oh, thank you so much, Jane. Yeah, I'm getting sort of confused between the groups and where the scavenger hunts and stuff is. I think because it's all new to me, so I have no idea where I'm supposed to be looking. Yeah, I'm useless. What can I say? I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Jodie. Yeah, it's just got to fit around me, the kids, whatever I've got on that day or what I need to get done that day. I've got some videos I need to film as well, but I'll get those done when I can. Just plug my phone in. Oh, me neither. I know they've gone really quick, haven't they? I kind of feel guilty because I haven't been able to do anywhere near as much as I wanted to with the kids, for for different reasons, really. Earlier in August, I was really, really poorly with COVID, so that put me on my butt for a good fortnight, I reckon. I'm still not feeling 100%, but that it's fine. It's fine. It's not it's not bothering me or anything like it was. But yeah, so I had COVID the beginning of August. The weather has been absolutely terrible. It's been so unpredictable. It's been pretty crap, really. And then money, things things are quite expensive. I mean, there's we have done stuff that hasn't cost much, and I've done what I could when I could, but I just feel like I kind of let the kids down a bit this summer holidays. August is a crap month for me, excuse me, anyway. But the kids, they get me through it, but I think this year, because I was trying to navigate my way through August without Aaron, so I didn't have him here, to just give me a hug if I needed it, if I was really struggling with my emotions, just to hold me and say it's all right, it's okay, because I don't have that now. I really missed that, So I think it's just been an accumulation of a lot of things, really. But I do feel like because of me and, you know, the weather and whatever else, that the kids' summer holiday has been a bit of a flop. But I did say that, I was saying to them the other day, after we've got Emmy's school shoes and Caden's trousers and stuff, and picked up some fruit in town on Monday for their lunch boxes and stuff, that I would take them bowling. I'll just go and have a game of bowling. I'll do that, you know, just sort of try and do something, you know, fun with them the day they go back to school. Sorry, the day before they go back to school. Sorry, I'm just going to catch up on the chat a second. It's not quite 7 a.m. and you're already watching a live stream. Bless you, Nicole. There will, Jodie. Yeah, I think they have half term in October, don't they? Oh, bless him, Penny. It sounds like his allotment is absolutely like flourishing. And I can just imagine that it just tastes so much better than what it would get if you like bought it from a store, you know, if you're growing the stuff yourself. Excuse me. They get about 6 weeks, Nicole. They break up the third, fourth week of July. And then they go back the beginning of September. Yeah, did what you could with what you had. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I just wish it was more, you know. I just feel like I just feel like I've let them down, to be honest. But I might try and make minestrone soup. Ooh. Oh. It's June to August. Yeah. Yeah, I know Jamie, her kids went back. I think about 2 or 3 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, after mine broke up for summer. Oh, it sounds amazing, Penny. I'm so glad it's doing well. Yeah, it's very, very true, Jodie. Very true, my love. I just feel like they deserved, you know, they deserve a great summer, and I didn't deliver, you know. After the year that we've had, I just wanted to make it, you know, nice for them and do fun things. And like I said, we have still done some stuff, but not nowhere near as much as I wanted to. Oh, bless you, Nicole. Do you know, it's funny because when COVID hit for the first time and we were all put in lockdown, or both times really that we've had to, and we had to homeschool and do like the remote learning. So all the classwork would be done. The parents would be here at home with the children, and then the teachers would be teaching like from their homes, or their classrooms, but it was all done via Microsoft Teams, which I guess is a bit like what's it called? Not Skype. Is it like Zoom calls? I guess it's kind of like that. But I struggled because sometimes like the classes would overlap. So Emmy would miss a bit of her class because Caden's class wouldn't finish till such and such a time. So Emmy would miss the first like 15-20 minutes, or likewise with one of Emmy's afternoon lessons, Caden would then miss the first 15-20 minutes of his lesson because Emmy's didn't finish till such and such a time. So it was a juggling act, but we did our absolute best. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually really enjoyed working from home with I don't work from home, like homeschooling, that's it, like working with the kids oh my gosh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, words today. It's just not happening, is it? Yeah, I get it, guys. I think, I don't know. I just had plans and it didn't work out, So I just feel a bit meh about it. Oh, bless you, Nicole. It's a lot of work, isn't it? Do you and your daughter enjoy the homeschooling? Do you like doing it that way? Bless him, Jodie. Do you know, I'll be honest, mine actually really enjoyed it. It was a lot though, because Tegan would be down in the living room doing her online lessons, and then I would have Caden and Emmy upstairs with me doing their online lessons, and it was a lot, but I actually really enjoyed it. And the teachers would send like packs of work home, and then what you would do is take a screenshot of the work once it was completed, and then send it, to your teacher in this file thing for your child, so that they could see that the work was done, and then it would get ticked off on this online thing that was that piece of work had been completed and whatnot, you know. Hi Courtney, welcome. Thank you for joining. It was in that moment she knew she wasn't that. Oh, bless her, Nicole. I'm so sorry that she's, you know, struggled with bullying. That's awful. I get it. You know, I was bullied at school. Tegan was bullied really awful at her old school. Yeah, it's not good. You have a more flexible schedule. Yes, yeah, I can imagine. So I've just put a little bit of Jelly Roll Moonlight, not Jelly Roll Moonlight, Jelly Roll Metallic, just on these 2 leaves here. Yeah, so I've used that same colour on all these other little random leaves that's like dotted around. So I was thinking then, oh no, have I done the others in a different marker? But it's not. It's fine. Okay, so I think on this bit I'm going to do the black just on the outside here and then fade into the purple. So the purple is sort of this little lighter bit here. Let's see if I've got a lighter purple actually. That might work. We'll try that. Because I still want to try and get the illusion that this is kind of like glowing. It's, you know, so I am going to be adding like some yellow highlights in this area here and on some of our foliage and stuff, just to look like we've got that bit of a glow from our fire. So I'll see what we can do. I'm not good at doing the whole light source thing. I'm terrible at that, so I never really usually bother. I normally just put highlights and shadows where I think they'll look nice. It doesn't necessarily have to make sense, but sometimes I do like to try, and I would really like to try and get that glowy effect on this page. So we'll see what we can do. I think some like neon pencils would come in really handy for things like this, especially if, like me, you've already put your colours down. I don't know if I've got any neon pencils, to be honest. Have to have a look through. But if not, then you know, a bright yellow would still work. You know, it would work. Oh, hang on. Here we go. In the Holbein, Luminous Lemon. There you go. I'll keep that one out. Oh, it is, Jodie. Yeah, it's so cute. I've just really fallen head over heels for RJ Hampson's work. He's definitely up there, I think, in my top like 5 favourite artists. I just think his stuff is brilliant. It's so good. Okay, so let's go in with our blue. You think the yellow highlights look great? Oh, I hope so, Nicole. I hope I can pull it off. I should have maybe thought about it before I like based stuff with markers, but that's fine. That's fine. I actually really enjoy working over markers with pencils, so I'm gonna try and make it work, and it'll be what it is, you know. You're excited to finish Hannah Lynn's book, Tattoo Darlings. Oh, nice. Which one are you looking at working on after, Courtney? Yeah, that's a really good idea, Nicole. I don't do it. I really do want to. It's not that I don't want to do it, but it's just that I struggle with it, so I tend to just avoid it. And then just, like I said, just put highlights and shadows where I think they'll look nice. But as I was saying, on certain pages, especially like this, I'm like, I really want to try and get that, you know, that glowy look, you know. But I'll admit, there's a few animals on here, and I don't know what they are, so I don't know what colour to do them. It's like this little guy here. It's got what looks kind of like a mouse tail, sort of, but it's obviously not a mouse, so I don't know what that is. This is a squirrel. I'm guessing these are mice. Is that a squirrel? I guess that could be a squirrel or a skunk, couldn't it? With that stripe down here. But I just feel like there's a lot of brown on the page. So yeah, I don't know. You haven't got any of his books yet? Oh, Jodie, they're so cute, honestly. Do you like his work? You know, is it something that you think you would want to try? The first book I got by him was Fantasy Tiny Homes, and I've coloured 2 pages in that book, and it is so cute. Really is fun. But I was saying earlier, I don't have any of his steampunk houses books because I'm just not, I don't know. It's not that I don't like them, but I think I like his other books better. And because I've got all of the books of his that I would like so far, and then I've got the dragon one in my basket ready to check out, because I was on the fence with that one for a while, but the more I see it, I'm like, yeah, I would really like to have that one. So that's going to be my treat for myself once, you know, I've got all the kids' bits and bobs sorted for school. That'll be my yay, you did it. That'll be my pat on the back book. But yeah, I just think his work is so cute, and a lot of the pages have like some really cute humor behind them as well, which I love. Sugar glider. Do you know, I never would have thought of that. I never ever would have thought of that as a sugar glider. I'm going to make a note of it. Hang on. Let me write this down because I've got a brain like a sieve, so I'll probably forget. Because then I know what animal to reference then, don't I? if I just write Jodie down here, I'll just stick that on, just put that there. But yeah, I don't know whether to do this as a squirrel or a skunk. I think I'm more leaning towards a skunk because we've got foxes and bears and rabbits and, you know, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe do this as a skunk, and then these can be little, these dudes can be little mice. Oh, bless you, Jodie. Is there any that you've seen that, you know, you think that would be the one you'd like to try first? Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of this really, oh, excuse me, this really pretty sort of lilac-y colour here. And then blend that into those are the colours that we've put down. And then it gives us a little bit of a, like a glow around the tent. The dragon one is your favourite. Oh, bless you, Nicole. Yeah, the more I've seen that book, I'm like, actually, it's really beautiful. And I don't have any dragon books either. So to have a dragon book by one of my favourite artists is like, yeah, that needs to happen. Let's just do that. A chipmunk or a skunk. Yeah, it could be, you know, anything like that really, couldn't it? It might be nice to have a little pop of black and white down here, because like I said, there's a lot of browns and tans going on the page. Oh, thank you, Courtney. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. It makes me happy. Okay, let's just... just try and blend out this lighter purple. Just going to do that until I'm sort of happy with how it looks. Alvin, yeah. The kids really like those movies, the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. Yeah, they've watched them a lot. I don't know if your minis are like that, Jodie, where it's like they find a movie that they love and they just, it ends up being like sort of on repeat. You know, it's like a daily thing, and it's like, do you want to watch something different? Nope, like this one. My kids go through those phases. Tegan used to, when she was little, before I had Caden and Emmy. And the ones that she really loved were Flubber with Robin Williams, Stuart Little, and her Barbie DVDs. Oh, and Mickey's Christmas Carol as well. That was another one of her favourites. And it didn't have to be Christmas for her to have that on every night. She just loved it. Yeah, they were her favourite, bless her. Okay, so I've got this bit of a glow around now. I'm gonna see if this yellow pencil does actually make much of a difference. I don't have my, oh, what's it called, yellow Jelly Roll Moonlight. I've run out of quite a few colours of those, so I don't have this pen anymore. Oh, bless you guys. Yeah, definitely go check out Connor's channel. He's new to YouTube, but honestly, he's an absolute sweetheart. And, you know, I think I'm so proud of him for finally starting his channel. So, yeah, definitely go check it out. Your mum hated says her voice is annoying. You do have to get this book. Yeah, honestly, it's so, just so cute. But the Mr. Froggerty one, oh shoot, didn't have my blot of paper over far enough there. That's all right. That's okay, because I'll probably black all of the background out anyway, so that's not a problem. Yeah, the what was I going to say? I was going to say something now. It's completely gone. I don't know. It'll come to me in a minute. Hopefully. Frozen, Encanto, Paw Patrol, Pepper, Blippi. Yeah. Yeah. Tinkerbell, yes. Tegan used to watch those as well, Nicole, the Tinkerbell movies. But on the first film, as soon as the music would start at the end, you know, sort of like the end credits music, she would start crying. And I'd say to her, why are you sad? Why are you crying? Is it because the film's done? And she's like, no, it's just because the music makes me feel sad. And I was like, oh my gosh, bless her. Yeah. I just realised I've missed a bit on here. Purple. Oh, are you kidding? Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, bless you, Connor. Oh, stop. Don't be daft. You were thinking of doing your channel anyway. So, and you've done that. You've made it happen. I'm really, really proud of you. You've done fantastic. Okay, let's put some shading on the tent. I'm trying to think where I'm going to want the yellow sort of hitting on here, because I don't want to put a dark colour that I then can't work on top of, if that makes sense. Bless her. Oh, that is so cute, Jodie. I love that. When Caden was at my mum's for a few days, he like I said, he stayed at my mum's for a few days. So Emmy and I watched a lot of Disney movies. A lot, because they're not always Caden's cup of tea, so he doesn't always want to watch them, you know. So yeah, Emmy and I watched a lot of Disney movies, and she watched not Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid. She watched those for the first time, and yeah, she really enjoyed them. She said Little Mermaid was her favourite out of the two. But yeah, bless her. Excuse me. Oh, bless them. Yeah, I can imagine. They got different things that they like and that they're into. That is so cute, Jodie. I love it. Oh, bless her. It's scary how fast they grow, isn't it? They grow up so quick. Oh, bless you, Tracy. You're a sweetheart. Are you excited to start getting back into your live streams, Jodie? And I saw your you know, your announcement on YouTube, Han. I'm so excited for you because, you know, I know how hard you've worked on your channel, Han. You're excited to finish Tattoo Darlings. Yeah, it won't be long before you finish that one, Courtney. It won't be long, Han. I remember it, Jodie. Yeah, I remember she was only a baby. It's scary, isn't it? The time just goes so fast. It's just like seriously, slow down a minute. It doesn't feel like, you know, the kids have like sort of long enough in their childhoods, you know, before they're all grown up. And yeah. Amazon's just been a bit too sharpness. Oh, honestly, Penny, they don't like think of like their packaging or anything sometimes, do they? It's like, oh, let's just grab the first box or envelope for the smallest of items. Silly. for a tube of stickles. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I completely understand that, Jodie. That makes sense. I'll be honest, hun, I was the same. Because for quite a while I wasn't sure if I was even going to come back to YouTube. But I'm so glad I did, because I feel like this is kind of like my safe place, you know. And I again, you know, like you've just said, you know, like you, I missed it. I really missed it. But I think it's normal to feel like anxious if, you know, it's something you've been away from for a while. But I think once you get back into it, you'll be like a duck to water, hun. Honestly, you'll be fine, sweetheart. You can use them in any books, Courtney. Yeah, you can use them in any books, hun. But yeah, absolutely fine on your Hannah Lynn, you know. And with those books being single-sided as well, you know, you'll be fine so long as you've put a blotter page in between, just to protect your next image from any, you know, any ink bleed through. Then yeah, you'll be absolutely fine, sweetheart. Okay, this isn't showing up as much as I wanted, but I think I put a bit too much of the reds down. Okay, let me see. I've just pulled out my my acrylic paint pens. I'm gonna see. Yeah, okay, so I've got a couple yellows there, so we'll try that instead. I didn't really want anything as harsh as a paint pen for my highlights, but I don't really have much of a choice. I guess I could always sort of dissolve it out a little bit with my finger. Yeah, I think that's it. Probably does go like that, Jodie. You know, when we're younger, it's like, oh, you know, want to grow up, and you kind of almost wish away your years. You know, you want to be grown up and stuff, and then you hit adulthood, and it's like, I don't like it. I don't want to adult anymore. I've got a gravy paint pen. My Posca. I think I'm going to go with the Posca. It just feels a little bit smoother. That's ridiculous, Penny. Ugh. Yeah, they don't think some of these things through very well, do they? So I'm just trying to like diffuse the yellow out a little bit by using my finger. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to try and just whack over it a little bit with some of those pencils again in a minute, just to sort of smooth that out a bit. not quite giving me the look I wanted. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for that to dry. Oh, bless you, Tracy. Oh, thank you so much, Han. Honestly, like, when people say things like that, and I just think I'm just me, you know. I'm just me with a, you know, my channel. It's just, but I guess you don't realise how much you sort of have an impact, really, on people's lives, you know. And I just, it's so special, like, you know, when people say, you know, you've really helped, and you know, you and your channel have, you know, sort of been there for me and got me through some stuff. Hi mate, you alright?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay, we'll sort lunch out in a minute, okay? I'm gonna put some of these, I want it to look like we've got sort of like some embers sort of coming off the fire, like that. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go back in, I think, with my red pencil and just tidy up this in a few places. Some of it, like here, this little bit, that doesn't look too bad. But yeah. Hi, Hannah. Hello, my love. Thank you for joining. You all right, Em? Right, mate?
Yeah.
Right, go on then. Good boy.
Okay.
See you in a minute, Bubs.
I'm Mario.
You're Super Mario?
Mum.
Yes, Emmy. Your brother has just said the same thing. I will be done with the live stream in a little bit, all right? And then I'll sort your lunch out. Okay. No, not for a minute. Oh, thank you, Penny. I'll be honest, a lot of the time I don't feel very wonderful, but just, you know, when, you know, you guys say that, like, my videos help you if you know, you're going through stuff, that just means so much. It really does. You know, it's quite overwhelming, really, to know that you're making a difference in people's lives, you know. And it's like, I feel really lucky to be able to say that. So yeah, I feel very, you know, very lucky and really honoured, actually, that you guys sort of, you know, even though I'm not physically in your homes with you, you sort of, you invite me in, and, you know, you watch my videos, and just as much as, you know, some of you say that my videos support you and help you and encourage you, you guys do exactly the, oh really, you guys do exactly the same for me, you know. Oh no, that's not good. Oh right, I need to leave it. I need to let that dry. I kind of want to focus on her a little bit, I think. So let's do her. I'm just going to put some of these pencils back because I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all the colours that I've got pulled out. Okay, so let's go for her scarf, shall we? Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Oh, bless you, Nicole. Oh, thank you so much, Han. Honestly, everyone is just so wonderful. I feel really lucky to be part of the community and to, you know, for everyone to have just welcomed me with open arms. You know, it's lovely. The channel turns, is it 6? Yeah, I think it's, the channel turns 6 on the 1st of December. So yeah, not long. Oh, excuse me a second, guys. But this is not for now. Yes, it is Christmas. Pardon? No. Sorry, guys. Oh, Amazon delivery, and it was some Christmas presents that I bought to put away for the kids. That was really funny because the lady who's just delivered our Amazon, she's one of the mums down the kids' school. So, God, I'm so out of breath now. I was like, see you Tuesday. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so unfit. Tripped down the stairs and back and I'm puffed out. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't believe that 6 years. That's just gone really quick. You know, and you know, you guys have been with me through a lot as well. You know, when my mum was diagnosed with cancer, obviously this year with Aaron passing away, and you know, I couldn't have got through this without the support of you guys. And I think you know, you hear all these awful stories, don't you, about like not very nice people, but then it's like I just have to look at my friends here, you know, in the colouring community, and it just restores my faith in humanity that there's really, really lovely people out there, you know. Oh, nice, Jodie. Starting a page in Rhapsody in the Forest. Those books are so beautiful, but oh, geez, they intimidate me. I've got a whip in, which one is it? I don't know, one of them. It's either the Rhapsody in the Forest or the Menuet de Bonheur. It's like a little bunny and she's in like an art room. She's got a little painting apron on and like a little, I think it's like a, is it like a beret like the French people wear? Yeah. And I'm so loving how that page is turning out, but that is very much a slow burner because I love her work so much. I don't want to spoil the pages. Yeah, maybe that would be a page to pull out again soon and work on. Even if I don't finish it, but just to like colour more on it, you know. Because I think I've got the bulk of the stuff on that page done. I think it's just like the paintbrushes, the little details, the little bits and pieces, you know, sort of dotted around the page. I think that's what I have left on there. And I think I need to finish this, the floor and the stairs. I know the stone wall, the brick wall at the back on that page, the brick wall is done because I was like so proud, so proud of that brick wall. I think it was my luminance pencils actually that I got figured out like a combo for to do like the red bricks. So yeah. Oh, you kind of got me wanting to pull that book out now. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that one later. Yeah, Tegan goes back Wednesday, Jodie. She goes back Wednesday. I think the majority of the school go on Tuesday. And then I think it's maybe one or two of the other years. So year 11 and someone else, I think they go back on the Wednesday. But Tegan's last week of school was spent doing her, they had their work experience. So her last week of school was spent doing that. So maybe that's why, I don't know, maybe that's why they cleared the day, I'm not sure, but yep, there's definitely been drama in the community over the years, Jodie. Absolutely. And it's not that it well, yeah, it upsets me. It used to really get to me and affect my mental health, you know, when I was still quite new to the community, but now I'm just like, do you know what? You do you. I'm going to keep my head down and do what I do. I don't want to get involved. Don't drag me into anything. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be a part of that. I do not want to be a part of it. So I just, you know, I avoid all that like the plague. I'd rather just keep my head down and just, you know, enjoy, you know, like you said, you know your tribe, you know your friends, you know. I'd much rather that. Yeah. You know, I've been dragged into stuff over the years and I'm just like, oh, seriously. It's a colouring community. Why does there have to be drama? You know? I mean, I guess, you know, in online communities, there's going to be drama somewhere, isn't there? I think if you have a community where there isn't any, then, you know, what community is that? Because I've never known there not to be any drama somewhere in a community. But like I said, I'm just here to colour and share something I love with my friends, you know, and give back to the community what they've given to me, you know. Before I even started my channel, when I discovered like the whole adult colouring community thing, I was like, oh, there's a community, oh my gosh. And it was just like music to my ears, and I finally found like I had a place, like a somewhere that just, you know, I felt that I could be a part of, even if I wasn't commenting or joining in like people's live streams or anything like that. I was just sort of, you know, lacking. I was very, very quiet in the beginning. But the more you sort of start to chat to people, and then you sort of build a rapport, and then you build friendships and stuff. And now it's like, it sounds really silly, I don't really have friends in real life. I have a couple, but like Connor and I, you know, I've got a few best friends, and Connor and I, we've never met in person. But we chat, you know, most days on Messenger. You know, Jodie, I've obviously known you for years. Penny, you know, so many of you. And honestly, it's kind of like you're an extension of my family, you know. And I'd be lost without you guys. So I think I'm just gonna get her quickly finished. Get our little character done. And just try and fix this tent a little bit, and then I'm going to call it a live stream because my kiddos are hungry. They are hungry, so I need to go and feed the mob. Bless you, Jodie. They want to start crap, let's go. Yeah, see, I hate arguing and confrontation. I absolutely hate it. It just, yeah, it's just it's a big trigger for me with my anxiety. But yeah, I've kind of got dragged into stuff over, you know, in the beginning, sort of like the early phase of my channel. And I guess because you know, I didn't know, so I was believing things that I was told, thinking, oh, you know, people are looking out for me, that's really kind, and da 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 da. But no, you know, there's been a few times where I've believed people and it's not turned out to be everything that they made it out to be, you know. And I'll admit, I have held my hands up before to people, and I'm like, look, I'm really sorry, I was told such and such. Obviously I've found out that's not the case. I'm really sorry. But then there's also been a few instances where you know, there's been stuff that has really bothered me. I won't make videos about things. I know other people have, you know, airing their thoughts and opinions and stuff. That's fine, that's their channel, that's their prerogative. That's not me. That's just not, no. It doesn't sit right with me. I just think if you've got an issue, discuss it in private. You don't have to air your dirty laundry, you know, put it out there for you know, the whole internet to see and to read. But I'm more than able, if I feel that I've said or done something wrong, I could hold my hands up and say, do you know what, I was out of line, I'm sorry, you know, I got my wires crossed, or, you know, I you know, made a bad decision, or, you know, or whatnot. But there's also been people that, you know, you think they're your friends, you confide in them, you know, and they turn out to actually not really be so friendly after all. So I've had my fingers burnt a few times in the community as well, but I think that was years ago. But I think now I've kind of found my place in the community, and I learn to, if there is anything brewing, you know, in the community, I keep my thoughts and opinions to myself, because I don't want to be part of any drama. You know, life's too short, and to be quite honest, I don't have time nor patience for it. I'm a grown woman with 3 children, you know, and sometimes it's enough trying to just, you know, keep them from arguing and stuff. You know, I don't need to be doing that in a community that, you know, we're all adults and we're all old enough to know better. Anyway, you've never seen my face, but you've got to know my hands. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Some people can't live unless they're involved in drama. Yeah, exactly, Penny. And I'm not about that. I'm much more just for the quiet life. Keep my head down, keep myself to myself. You know, do what I want to do on my channel, and, you know, let everyone else do whatever it is they want to do. The friendships you build go way beyond coloring. They really do, Jodie. Yeah, they really do. Yours, theirs, and yeah, definitely. It's what block buttons for. It is, Jane. I've used mine quite a few times. Quite a few times, because I'm like, do you know what? I don't need that shit in my life. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I just don't. Life is too short, and the last thing I need is to have any nonsense or stress from a place that I consider the channel is kind of like a home from home for me. Yeah, I don't want stress or nonsense. I don't want any of it. I just want to do what I do on my channel and spend time with you guys, you know, spend time with my friends, just chatting, catching up, having a laugh, you know, getting emotional, supporting each other, whatever it is, in whatever capacity that is. That's all I want, you know. I don't want drama or just any bullshit, excuse my language, but I just really don't. Life's too short for that. I've got, you know, okay, Tegan doesn't live here, she lives with my mum, but, you know, I've got 3 children. I don't need to be babysitting anyone in the colouring community. I know that probably sounds harsh, but some people really do act like they need a babysitter. I don't have time or patience for it. I'm just like, no, thank you. You know, I'm at the point, I know who my true friends are. I know who I can trust. I know who I can talk to. And that, you know, that in itself is a priceless gift. Oh, hi, Deb. Thank you for joining, sweetheart. I make the worst shit sound pleasant with my accent. Why, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't like swearing on camera. I really don't. But sometimes, do you know, if it's, especially if it's something you feel kind of passionate about, and it's like, no. You know. hang on. See the message. Penny, sorry, 2 seconds, sweetheart. I'm just trying to go back and read these messages because I've been wagging my gums and not reading the. Seeing the message, I sent your happy mail to myself instead of you. Oh, bless your heart. You didn't have to send anything. Oh. Is that for me? Hang on. Beauty of Horror Tarot. I don't think I had that on my wish list, Penny. Did I? I don't think I did. I don't think I had that, sweetheart. I should be getting happy mail tomorrow. Oh, bless your heart. Honestly, hun, you never have to send anything. You know that. I say this so many times, like, you know, to you and to you know, in my videos when I receive like happy mail and stuff. I never ever want anyone to ever feel they've got to send me anything. Honestly, guys, I'm not, you know, I know people say it, but please don't think it's just empty words when I say that you truly never ever have to send anything. Just, you know, chatting with me here in live streams and on comments, and, you know, some of us in Messenger. That in itself is just such a gift and a blessing. You know, I never want anyone to feel they've ever got to send me anything, but, you know, for those of you that do, or you have sent me things, thank you so much for thinking of me and wanting to do something so kind and generous. But just please know it's never, you know, it's never ever expected or necessary. Okay, so I think we're making some progress with this little character here in the middle of our page now. So I think I'm soon, once this bit is done, I'm going to be able to call this centerpiece here done, and then the sky is done. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying working on this, and I'm kind of like, do I really want to label the kids' stuff today, or could I push it to tomorrow? But I'll do it today. It's done. It's all done then. Also quickly, while I've actually got you guys here, I've been streaming quite a bit lately, and I feel like my live streams have kind of started taking over from my videos a little bit. How do you guys feel about me streaming? Do you mind if there's like sometimes more live streams than twice a week? Do you mind that? Or do you prefer having like pre-recorded videos? It would just be nice to get, you know, your opinion, really, because, you know, I've always said that this channel is yours as much as it is mine, so it'd just be nice to know what you guys think. That's for okay. I was like, I don't think I put the Beauty of Horror Tarot deck on my wish list. I didn't realize there was one, to be honest. But yeah, I haven't got that in my wish list. I was thinking, I'm sure I haven't. It does, Tracy. I agree. You know, I try and send things out to people as and when I can. You know, it's this is going to sound really horrible, and I don't mean it to sound like I don't want to give back, but like sometimes I just can't financially do it. But when I can, I love to just send something, you know, a little something, whether it's as a birthday present or Christmas present, or just a, you know, thank you for being there for me, or thinking of you, just something, just a little gesture, you know. It does feel nice, and I love buying for other people. I love it. really enjoy doing it for obviously the kids for Christmas as well. That was what arrived from Amazon, was some bits for Christmas that I had ordered. Oh, there might also be actually a new cat carrier as well. I ordered a new cat carrier to go and pick up our kittens next week. I've got like 2 cat carriers here, but one of them is like the doors doesn't secure properly on it, so that just needs to be discarded, to be honest. And the other one isn't. It's fine, it works well enough, but I find that it's quite heavy, so I do struggle with that one. So I ordered more of a lightweight one. So that might be in the box as well. You do videos when streaming? Prefer live streams, you get to hang out. Yeah, I'm finding that, Jodie, definitely. You know, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy, you know, filming videos and stuff as well, but I think with live streams, because it feels like you're sat hanging out with your friends in real time, and you can chat in real time as well, you know, it just feels more personal, and I kind of really like that, to be honest. Oh, bless you, Penny. Bless your heart, Jane. You know, I know people don't give to receive, and I'm exactly the same, but I just, sometimes I just want to send something to let people know that, like, I'm thinking of them, or, you know, as like a thank you for being there, or, you know, whatever the case may be. We are getting to, Jodie. Yeah, there's been an issue with Stella, the little girl that we were getting. The current owners, well, the lady whose cat Mavis, she had the litter of kittens. She's Sharon. She's one of Aaron's best friends from school. They grew up together, so that's how I know her. I didn't realise until the other day, but there was some sort of red flags with Stella. She's having some quite serious issues with her stomach at the moment, and the vet has also confirmed that she's deaf. Now, I have no problem, you know, I said this to Sharon, I had no problem still taking her on, keeping her as an indoor cat, and doing whatever it is I need to do via the vets to help look after her stomach and things like that. But Sharon was saying the other night that Stella is really still quite small and very dependent on her mum. So Stella is going to stay where she is for now, but there is another female kitten that we can have. So we will be getting Cosmo, our black and white boy, and another little black and white girl. So yeah, bless her heart. You like the video but not the editing. A bugger at Christmas. Yeah, honestly, Jane, I'm trying to be so much more organised this year, because I would like to decorate the house this year to make it special for the kids. It's going to be our first Christmas without Aaron, and I'll be honest, I'm absolutely bloody dreading it. Yeah, I'm dreading it. But I thought, you know, because normally we just really do like a tree. We don't really do an awful lot else. But I just want to make it nice. Sorry. I just want to make it nice, you know. So, oh, want to get some bits for the house to decorate as well. Okay, she's got a little bangle on. Let's do that gold. I'm just thinking I might go over the handle of this lantern in silver, just so it's more visible. Okay. Oh, bless you, Penny. That's lovely to do a food bank donation. Yeah, I like that. Oh, thank you. You set me off. Oh. Every time I think about it, I'm just... If it wasn't for the kids, I wouldn't want to do Christmas. But it's one of those things, isn't it? You do it. You do it for your kids. You know? But yeah, I think we're gonna call this a live stream, she says as she continues colouring. I don't want to put this page down. I might I'll keep this book out on the desk, I think, and just work on it sporadically throughout the day. I'll come back to it once I've sorted the kids' lunch and labelled their uniforms. So yeah, this is our page so far. So I know you guys have seen this on the channel before, but yeah, I you know, I really just want to kind of focus on some whips and getting them done and get the list down, so that hopefully I can start next year, you know, with a lot smaller of a list. So yeah, we'll see. Everyone's being sappy, and then let's not have this chat again. Some days it's hard. Yeah, it is. It is, Jodie. It's just, I think because I've been feeling really down the last few days as well, it just, sometimes moments just hit, don't they? I have no idea, Dan. The kids are really quite fussy, so they'll have to have a look and tell me what they want. I'm hoping it might just be something simple like a pita bread, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. That's wishful thinking on my part with being something easy, but who knows? This is my fussy ass kids we're talking about, so I don't know. But yeah, this is where we are at on this page so far. I don't know if I will work on camera with this page again. I really want to try and maybe see if I can push and get this done today or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how we go for time. But thank you all so much, as always, for joining and taking time out of your day. I really appreciate it, and it's been such a pleasure just chatting with you all, as always. And thank you so much for, you know, helping me get through, you know, some rough days. It means a lot. So whatever it is that you are colouring or crafting, enjoy. I hope you have lots of fun. Thank you again, everyone, for joining, and I will see you really, really soon. Lots of love. Bye, everyone.